We are on week 2. This is Focusing Your Energy Effective. I am Susan Hyde, and I'm the creator and author behind The Confident Mom. And hopefully, this past week, you made some progress in that action guide, really focusing on yourself, focusing on some different patterns of behavior to change the outcome of some common, issues that you may have in your home. So this week, I want to focus on you again. And I love this concept that we're going to be talking about. You've heard it before, but it's basically self-care. And we moms some of us do a really good job at self-care, and some of us do a horrible job at self-care. And I shared a little bit last week that this book, Scream-Free Parenting, was pivotal in my journey. And I love the chapter that talks about this. It is putting on your own oxygen mask first. It is a great concept because just like when you're on the airplane, and what does the flight attendant say? When the masks drop, put it on you first and then your child. If you don't give yourself what you need to keep going, you are no good to anybody. And that analogy is perfect when we are talking about self-care for moms. You cannot keep giving from an empty cup. And the thing that I have learned over the years, and this has been a hard lesson as well, is that nobody else is going to do this for me. I have to fight for it on my own. I have to plan it. I have to be the one to make space for it. So it's a fact. You cannot take care of your family if you are not taking care of yourself. And one of the things that I discovered over the years, if I am running on empty, that is like a big mess of a disaster waiting to happen. And I become overwhelmed, and then I end up reacting rather than having that patience with myself to respond rather than react. So I love talking about self-care. So I'm going to encourage you this week to come up with a mom timeout list. Because for me, and I know a lot of other moms have this issue too, I think we forget what things we used to enjoy before we had kids. We've kind of lost ourselves into like a new routine. And so take some time and really think about what things could refresh you. Maybe it's taking a bath. Maybe it is getting outside for a 30-minute walk. Maybe it is a massage. Maybe it is just simply sitting down and listening to a couple worship songs and having a cup of tea. Thinking of those things that will refresh you and having a list made, I think makes it a lot easier to actually put those things into practice. Another thing is making sure that it becomes part of your routine. That is why in my weekly household planner, you'll notice it is on one of the tasks for every day at the top of the planner. It is Self-Care 10, taking at least 10 minutes of self-care for yourself each day. So I encourage you, make that list. If you need to find somebody else to support you with that. So like for me, my husband travels 4 days a week. So getting out on my own takes a little bit of planning. It is not just a spur of the moment thing. So maybe you need to team up with another mom, or maybe you have some family members close that maybe would be willing, to watch your children 1 day a week for, an hour or two so that you could get some time by yourself to fill yourself up. So really expand what you think you are able to do and ask for help, because oftentimes we don't want to ask for help, but there are so many people that are willing to help. And if you can team up with another mom and exchange some time, that's like the perfect opportunity. Get plugged in to a mom's group, whatever that looks like for you. Even that can be such a refreshment. And oftentimes there is childcare available for those things as well. So I encourage you this week, focusing your energy effectively, really filling yourself up so you can be there for your family in an effective way so that you can put into practice what you worked on last week, really choosing to respond rather than react. So catch me back here next week and we'll be on to the next topic. But feel free to leave comments here, get some discussion going, and really help um, the other moms that are viewing the video too. That's what happens when you begin sharing something that maybe came to light for you. I know it's going to resonate with some other moms as well.